I thought I'd show you how to charge it at the house, at least that I can do. Move the car over a bit closer. It's got a long tethered lead on it, but it's better to get it as close as you can so you haven't got it too tight. So again, there it is, parked on the drive. So what I'm going to do is, and that's the lead I'm going to use. That's the one at the house, the Zappi. So I'll just open the car. Again, the great thing with this, I haven't got to push anything, do anything. The phone's next to the car and it knows it. So, and if I go onto the car, click that, brings up the current state of charge. Opens up the charger port. And if I go onto here, that down, so at the moment the car's doing nothing to the house. There's no electricity being pulled. Then plug it in. So it's blue. Should start going to green soon, hopefully. There we are. You have the click for the Zappi. A bit of communication maybe between them. Still blue. What's going on with that? Yeah, it's just saying it's charging. So, looking at the car. What does this say? Start charging. Yeah, so now it's gone green. As you can see there, it's flashing green. The car's starting to charge. If you can see in there, it's telling me 8 hours. He's just finding his feet there. Looking at the charger flashing, and then on the Zappi itself, if we look in, it's pulling 5.5 kilowatts, so most of which is coming off the grid. Okay, I guess that time will change a little bit. So get into the car, close the door. So charging, go on controls, pedals, charging. So it sets the limit. I was, when I first had it, I didn't quite know. I tried to up that from 16, but what it does, it looks at the charging point you go into and then changes that relative to what it's going to be able to charge at. So there's nothing to worry about if you think it's 16 and you're plugging into a 32 amp or something of that type. Doesn't make a difference, the car figures it out. So charge limit is 93%, so I'll change that down to 90. And then let it charge away. So what have I done in it so far? So navigation, trips. You can see there, so far we're on 280 miles, so I haven't done a huge amount, but that's in less than a week. Will be at Christmas time. You can see there that the time's fluctuating up on top. And the heating's on, so as I'm sat in, the car's keeping it to a nice temperature. I would normally put my phone on there. And then just let it charge up. Seats are great quality. I've got no complaints about the car at all as of yet, so hopefully that'll continue. Steering wheel personally I think is great, like the size of it. I've come from the Taycan, which has got a nice steering wheel, and then coming over to this car, absolutely fine. I like it heated as well, so you can just turn the heated steering wheel on, and it heats up extremely quick. You can do the seats as well. You can put them on auto, so it figures out what the temperature outside is, temperature inside, if you want to have the seats on or not. Like I said, you can go rear, front, and all sorts of different changing. This as well, it's really good, responsive, works well. Same for the passenger side, quite easy. The kids had to go the other day and found it fine, moved it, and then once they've done that, you don't really change it a lot after that, so you just live with it where it is unless someone else comes in and they want to change it. One thing that I did notice when I was trying to figure out the air conditioning and someone had changed the temperature on the one side as opposed to the other, sorry, it's picking up there, is that I was looking for sync on the, I was asking the car to find the synchronize of the passenger and driver's display, but couldn't find it. So what I did find is when you go on there, do the temperature, and you've got split. So either split it or put it back together. So that's what I find out. The same on this side, split and unsplit. So whatever you decide to do on the one side, then it'll follow suit, unless you split it and then you do this side and that one doesn't change. Put it back up. So that was a good tip. I was certainly looking for that for a while, right in front of me, unfortunately, but there we are, got it in the end. So yeah, just to get out. And that's what I love about this car, is in and out is great. I give it a clean earlier because I wanted to just check it over after picking it up and make sure there were no swirls and scratches and things that you see other people talking about, and there was nothing on this one that I could notice, so I've given it a clean and a bit of an aqua wax to bring it up nice and shiny. Yeah, there was no problem at all. I was looking around and everything was good, and I couldn't see anything after the clean, so they did a really good job. And I do like it personally, like the black on black with the red calipers. So I'll leave that in for a little while, and then, yeah, as I was saying, if you walk away from it, so as opposed to other cars, the one I had previously had the drop-in handles, so if you had a key on you, whenever you walked up to the car, the handles would pop out. So if you're cleaning it, and then you would touch the charger point and then it would open and you couldn't clean it, you had to wait for it to close. Again, not the end of the world, but just a bit of a pain when you're giving it a wash. This one didn't do anything like that. So as you walk up to it and you get closer, handles don't pop out. You haven't got to worry about them being in the way and washing them and damaging them. They just stay in until you open it, and then when you open it, it just opens up the mirrors. But other than that, for cleaning, it was great. Really easy. So a little bit tall. I'm not the tallest person in the world, so I'm about 5'8". So to get to the middle was a bit tough, so I had a little bit of a hop up on that. So yeah, it's very nice. Really pleased. I'll take it out for a run later. Sorry, I'm back and forth in the same point. Going around, so you'll see there, I'll have a look in the car now. It's dropped the charging time down from 9 hours down to about 7.5. So again, I suppose as it conditions the battery, which I haven't done. I didn't pre-condition the battery. So you see in there, look, oh yeah, 7 hours 50. There we go. And then when you open the door, the aircon comes on and gets it nice and ready for you. So any questions, let me know. But otherwise, hope you enjoyed. Not the most in-depth and pre-scripted walk around ever, so I just wanted to get it on while it was clean, and then I'll do some stuff as it does a few more miles, and then show a few more people if they're interested of what else I find about it and what I like and don't like. But so far I can't say I've picked up any don't like.